Okay, here goes. The word is championship. And I have stage fright even though I'm outside and there's nobody around except the dog. But I really don't know what to say about championship. I generally don't like championships. I like to win by default. It's so much more satisfying. Because if you're going up against another person, you don't know if you're going to win or lose. I mean, you could try your hardest, you could train forever, and you could still lose. But if you win by default, which is my preference, you don't have that problem. You just wait until everybody else packs up their bags and gets out of there, and you're the only one left standing. And that's really my advice for people in business too. If you're good, if you're really good, if you overpromise and overcharge and overdeliver, then the only people who are going to try and compete with you are people who have a exaggerated opinion of themselves. And it may appear that I have an exaggerated opinion of myself, but you have to understand that's a basic part of the business plan is to overpromise, overcharge, and overdeliver. So it's not that I personally think that I'm, you know, hot shit or anything. It's just that I figured out that in order to win, in order to be the champion, you just act like you actually act. You prove that you're better than everybody else, but that's not really the key. You have to tell everybody else that you're the best, and then they will start to say it to themselves. They'll start to say, "Nah, nah, I'll go over steal his client. I'll charge less, and I can do it as well as he is." But they don't understand a basic thing about how people think about work and the value of it, and that is that the higher the price you set, the more the client is going to respect your work. So it's really essential to appear, at least, to be really expensive. I mean, to be really expensive and to appear to be extremely confident. Even if you're not, just raise those prices and go for it. And that's what I tell other people. I say, you're not charging enough. You're not. You know how much I charge for that? I charge $30,000 for that. That's 3 words. And they go, Of course, some people say, God, you got ripped off. You should have charged like 3 times that much. You should have charged $100,000. And well, sure, but not here. I don't have a lawyer to look up everything and find everything. That's their job. And I want to be within the realm of possibility, or whatever it's called in improv. I forgot. Expectations, right? So that's basically how I go about it. And so eventually the other people have been charging too much and not delivering, or they haven't been charging enough to be respected, and they eventually disappear. They go home or whatever. So, in effect, I win the championships. It's really not that difficult once you understand the key.